All right, Sunset Rewind back at you again with more summer edition episodes. We are joined by the Marina Vikings today. We're covering them this year. How
got
awesome
some new
is that?
clients. I love it. We're growing slowly but surely.
So we got senior quarterback Garrett Hunnicutt and senior linebacker tight end Jake Russell. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
And plays linebacker too, linebacker tight end, I should say.
Yes.
A man of many traits.
So what do we got going on, Coach?
Well, this year we've got a new sponsor. It's the California Showcase. This was started by my old college football coach, Terry Donahue. And what this is an opportunity for high school athletes to get scholarships. I know a lot of people want to play at Ohio State, Georgia, Alabama. But at this point, you already know if you're one of those guys. But if you're not, there's a lot of football. Division II, Division III, NAIA. And these guys are giving money away. They
Tons of opportunities
to fill these scholarship rosters. So if you go to this, it's going to be February 22nd down in Irvine. It's free. And if you can start in Orange County, you can play next level.
Yes.
So check it out. We're going to be promoting these guys all year long. Like I said, it's free. It's a great opportunity. And we already have a lot of guys from the Sunset League that have had success stories from that. We're going to bring them in and talk about that as the year progresses.
Owen Tomko.
Owen Tomko, absolutely. Yeah. So anyway, check it out. It's at the end of the year, so the season will already be over. And they're a big sponsor, so we appreciate that. Okay.
So, gentlemen, are you familiar with the Hot Ones Challenge?
We are.
Are you ready for the Hot Ones Challenge?
I would consider myself ready.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Now, are you guys spicy food eaters? Be honest. It's okay if you're not.
Not really.
Not really. So this will be a true test?
Yeah.
For sure.
So the first one we got is called the Queen Majesty Cocoa Ghost. It's going to have a deeply warm and flavorful hot sauce, reading the description here. It's going to have a hint of cocoa, so almost like kind of chocolatey kind of, but a little more ramped up with the heat. So,
all right, to the Marina Vikings, defending league champions. Let's go.
Go Vikings.
All right. Now, just to give you a heads up, the reaction is usually delayed a little bit. So lots of times guys will start chewing like, oh, that's not too bad. And then about 20 seconds later, we see the
And you got milk and
results.
donuts.
Yeah.
Take as many as you like. Napkins if you need.
initial thoughts. What are we thinking here?
Pretty
Not
good.
too bad.
Not too bad.
Not
Yeah,
bad
Pretty
at all.
good, yeah.
We call that famous last words.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no.
Let's get into this.
All right.
So, when you look back at last season, as you guys head into this year, what did you learn from last year, and what did you learn that's going to help you be a better team this year?
I think from last year, we just got to stay on track and stay focused throughout the entire season. Like, we did pretty good last year, but I think we could have done a lot better.
I think we just had to stay more bonded as a team together and just move forward together as one team and focus on the bigger picture without just getting on each other over little things.
How many guys come back from last year's team? I mean, you're a 3-year starter, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. So, I mean, there's so much value in having your quarterback come back, but after 3 years under your belt, that's huge. Who else is coming back?
We got Jake Russell, Shaden Sir-Ockman, Shane Cassidy, Emmett Bean. He's our center. He's coming back. He's doing really good. And then we got a lot of guys on defense, too.
Yeah, we got Angel Garcia, one of our good linebackers. Troy Atkins, he's getting a lot of reps in. He's doing pretty good. Braden O'Rourke, he's a grade under. He's going to be a junior. He's definitely showing under the spotlight. Not really any returners on the D line, but we have some good D line. Duke Caldwell, he's definitely going to be one of our key D line players for sure.
You got any top newcomers, like guys that were maybe studs on JV that are really going to help the varsity team this year?
Our buddy, our receiver William Kirkland, he's definitely someone to look at for sure.
I think Troy Atkins playing linebacker.
Yeah, definitely Troy and Duke.
Going to be a guy this year for sure.
You got a coach, and I don't even know if you realize this, but he's kind of legendary in Orange County. He's kind of one of the guys that all the coaches know about, the former defensive coordinator from Mater Dei. Can you talk a little bit about your defensive coordinator and what he's brought to this team?
Yeah, great guy, great coach. Came in with the new defense and learned it within a week. It was good, easy, complicated defense, but definitely made it easy to learn, and I'm excited to see it on the field. A lot of passing the games we've been playing, and definitely seeing it come in compared to what we've been doing before, and it's cool to see how it all kind of just comes together, especially with all of our players who are able to run it.
You know, he played in the NFL himself too.
Yes.
Yeah, he's friends with some
By
of
the
the
way,
guys.
who are we talking about?
Eric Johnson.
Yeah, Eric Johnson. I was going to say, like, we probably
So
should mention
one of the
that.
coaches we teach with, or that I teach with, has an old school poster of the 49ers team picture. I don't know what it is, 79, 80, something like that. But you're going through it and you see like all these famous 49ers, and then like right down the front, it's your coach. It's like Eric Johnson. He's sitting, I believe, next to Tony Dungy in the picture, who is on that team, legendary coach as well. So when Mo says he's one of the top, he is probably the premier defensive coordinator in Orange County. Your guys is like, when he walked in the office, we saw him, we're like, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Good guy, too. Yeah. Good
Great
guy,
guy.
but his knowledge of football is just off the charts.
So after every season, you got to say goodbye to your seniors, and then you got a new crop come up. Who are some guys that maybe didn't play at all last year or contribute, but between what they're doing in the weight room, what they're doing in 7-on, the spice is hitting me, that you think are going to be
That's an
contributors
easy
this
one.
year? Come on. Yeah, wrong pipe.
I think Logan Fulford, he's our running back.
Right.
He's been grinding super hard in the weight room. He's getting
Okay.
so strong, and I think he's definitely going to be one of our guys this year.
Yeah, we got Logan on offense, and then Duke. Seeing him in the weight room, him and Logan just put up weight like nothing.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool to see.
Well, let me ask you something along those lines. You are a 3-year starter. As you go into this year with such knowledge of the offense, did you and the coach get together and say, well, listen, I know the offense. Should we expand the playbook? Or, hey, let's keep everything as is and let's just get better at it. How much have you expanded the playbook versus just getting better at what you already do?
So we've added like a couple things to the playbook, but mostly it's just like the same, and we're just perfecting it. We're already so much further ahead than we were last year at this time, like with just everyone knowing it already, and like got a lot of like younger guys that are stepping up, and we're just doing really good offensively so far.
It's just like automatic for you, right?
Yeah.
And what about your mindset? Like going into your sophomore year as a starter with really no experience as opposed to your senior year, how much more confidence do you have and how much more comfortable do you feel in that huddle and when you're taking snaps and having to execute?
It's like completely different, like 100%. This year I'm like, all right.
Is it slowed down?
Move the ball. Everything's a lot easier, like
Right.
just a lot more comfortable. And my sophomore year I was pretty nervous, but
That's normal, though. Nothing to be
Yeah.
ashamed of.
So, Huntington Beach, pretty tight-knit community. We know a lot of the guys at Addison and Huntington Beach, and they've answered this question. So, for you guys, what is the best thing about being a football player at Marina High School?
I would say the culture and having Coach T. Coach T is a great coach. You know, he's always looking out for us, always making sure we're good, always trying to get us care for her or anything. I say just being around that and the environment he says is definitely like a comforting good.
And he's a
good
teacher on
football
campus
program.
as well,
He is,
right?
he is.
How important is that to have your head coach be on campus?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. See him walking around campus all the time and say, go up to him, say what's up, coach, talk to him for a bit.
And I'm sure he asked you, hey, what class you going to? Be on
yeah.
time, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
all that.
Do you guys do anything outside of football? I mean, obviously you're football players, but do you play in other sports, hobbies, things like that?
Me and Jake both, and like a couple other guys from the team. We all played baseball our freshman and sophomore year.
Okay.
Okay.
Our junior year we didn't play, but I'm thinking about it my senior year for sure.
You know what?
You only get to do it once.
Play.
So do it while
Yeah.
you can.
You know what? It's not going to conflict with football. My advice would be like, yeah, if you got another season of eligibility, play, because you only get to go to high school once.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking too.
So, how was the off season for you guys?
I think it was great. We got really honed in on the offense and the defense and everything, just kind of enhancing what we know how to do and just getting better at it. I think we had a great time.
Where do you think you improved most as a football player?
Definitely with my run reads and pass reads as a linebacker, just reading everything and kind of slowing the game down. It's something I struggled with my sophomore year, kind of a little bit my junior year, but I definitely
Kind of
got
false
better.
steps.
Yeah. Just slowing the game down, and definitely something I've improved on.
What
Was
about
there a
you?
part, I was going to
Yeah,
say,
go.
in your arsenal, let's just say, what did you try to improve on the most this offseason?
I think just like get my arm a lot stronger, and like anticipation throws are definitely something that I've gotten a lot better at.
Okay. You're in a new league. What were your initial thoughts when they totally just broke up the entire Orange County leagues? And what are your thoughts about the new league you're going to be in?
I think we'll do good in our new league. I mean, we went 3-0 last year, so it's like I think we'll be fine. I like that we have 5 teams in our league now instead of 3. I think that
Yeah,
gives
one
us-
loss pretty much wipes you out in a 3-team,
Yeah.
when you're competing with 3 other teams. So now you got a little wiggle room. You want to win them all, of course, but yeah, I get that. Are you familiar with any? Well, actually, Murphy, can you pull up my monitor real quick, please?
Yeah, let's take a look at their schedule.
Here's your non-league schedule. Long Beach Wilson, Fountain Valley. I know that's a team you're familiar with.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the. Did you play them last year? A real tight
Yeah,
one.
We went to overtime. with them.
Overtime, one in overtime.
And then we
I think you both scored on the first drive,
Yeah.
and then it was scoreless the rest of the game, and then you won that one in overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
Pacifica, that's a team we're familiar with, an old Empire League team. Esperanza, Sunny Hills. Anything on that non-league schedule that steps out or stands out?
Esperanza was really good last year. They finished third in the North Hills League, and they made it to the Division 11 championship game. But they lost to Riverside Poly 27-12. But that's a school with a lot of tradition.
Yeah, you got to see a finalist there.
Yeah.
Pacifica's always had good teams. And then, so is Fountain Valley, would you consider that your, do you have a true rival per se, or is that probably the closest to a rival game?
I think if you go up a little bit, we play Westminster week
Let's
0.
check that out. Did I miss that?
Yeah, Westminster's.
They should be above.
You know what,
Wilson.
man, you know, that's on
So
me.
yeah, did a little homework on them. They had a good season last year. They actually went 9-4, and guess who they lost in the playoffs? Riverside Poly, 20-7.
Poly win it all then? I'm
Poly
assuming, 'cause-
eliminated
Yeah.
Marina and eliminated Esperanza last year.
So Westminster's, and you play at that stadium, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so was that more of a rival, would you say, than maybe Fountain Valley?
Yeah, I'd say
Comparable.
about equal. Like,
Okay.
Both of those games are ones we're going after for sure.
Do any of those games have a name like, you know, the Bell game or the
Yeah, Westminster's the Battle of Boswell because Boswell's
Oh,
taking
okay, that makes sense.
Right,
So-
nice.
Got it. Okay. So let's move on to league. Sunny Hills, Valencia, that's another former Empire League team. Kennedy, K-High for
Kennedy.
life, that's another Empire League team. This is actually, they're supposed to have a good team this year.
They
from
started
what I
off 5-0
understand.
last year, and they ended up actually going 7-5. They lost a heartbreaker to a school called Xavier Prep.
Isn't that out in the desert somewhere? Yeah, I
they
remember
lost
that.
10-7 in the playoffs. So Kennedy's going to be looking to, really have a good season this year. Yeah, they should be pretty competitive.
My buddy coaches there. So anything? Do you know anything about these teams? I mean,
Yeah.
7-on even,
We
possibly?
played Sunny Hills last year, and
Okay.
that was our first game.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, and
Okay.
we just didn't have a good game. We were all nervous.
Did they still run that
getting
single
the
wing?
jitters out.
on
Yeah.
it? Okay, yeah. And that's same coach. All right, well, good schedule nonetheless. I think it's time to move on to another wing.
Right. Our next
Cut it
one
over
is
the
going to
break.
be number 7. It's the Angry Scorpions, Jekyll and Hyde. So this one has a little barbecue kick to it, they say. So see if you can taste that.
All right.
All right. To Marina.
So Marina.
Let's go.
New league.
Yeah. Barbecue.
Not too bad. So far, so good. Let's give it a second. Okay.
How about?
Give me an initial reaction. What are we thinking here?
0 spice.
Yeah.
Zero.
That one, I think
Give it
the
a
first
second.
one was
All right, give us those words. I mean, you guys are handling it
Each one
pretty
gets
well.
a little more challenging. All right. It's time for
What am I looking at?
what am I looking
So I'm
at?
going to pull up some photos. I just want to get your guys' instant reaction. Go ahead and look at the monitor.
What are we looking at?
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, how'd you get that?
Well, what are you looking at? That's really my question, because that's.
I
Did you
think-
see the lemon?
Yeah.
No, I think me and my brother went on a trip. My parents took us to SeaWorld, I think that was.
Okay.
And must have saw a whale or something.
I was going to say, you see, like,
I hacked into your Facebook account and just ripped some photos. All right, let me go on to the next one.
what am I looking
Whoa,
at?
That is me at my old house. We had a slide going into our swimming pool.
Oh, nice.
I
And I
see
think-
in the background as a parent with the pool, the little fence so you can't sneak in and.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember those.
Not drowning, but I think that was the first time I was going, so I had to get all ready.
Look, you got your gear on, you got goggles.
You might want to
and
put some
everything.
water in that
Geared up.
slider. You're gonna get some rug burn, or I don't know what kind of burn.
Yeah, maybe a little more water would have been nice.
Did you ever go face first?
Yeah, a couple times.
Did you ever try to stand and do it?
No,
Okay.
no, for that one.
Oh, that's-
Yeah, little me. I think that was my first football team of FNL.
Colts.
Now, who's your pro team? Who do you like to follow?
I'll follow the Ravens. I'll follow pretty much everyone.
Do you have a
really.
college team?
No, not really. I like LSU a lot though.
All right, go Tigers. All right, you're almost off the hook here. Now, did you always want to be a post office general?
Yeah, I don't know what I was going with there, but pretty good Halloween costume.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming that's Halloween.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
just
I
not
remember
walking-
we got to dress up and go walk around all the older classrooms at the school we were at there. So,
Except that time you're collecting candy, not giving out mail.
yeah.
the only time. All right. Oh.
Yeah, what am I looking at?
That's me. I was just taking a bath.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was smiling at.
Dude, you guys are
Where
like
The
my
camera.
teeth were.
you guys are like two real happy kids.
Yeah.
I know there's a cool one. Are you a Notre Dame fan or Irish?
No, I don't know what my parents were thinking. I think they were trying to get me to golf or something.
Is that a golfing thing or the?
Yeah, my dad's a big golfer, so
Do you golf?
I golf a little bit, just sometimes with my friends.
Are you a
but-
scratch? What's your handy? Okay, not even close?
Not even
All right,
close.
stick to football.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
FNL.
Yeah. That was like one of my first teams. Played with a couple of guys.
What are you, the Edison Chargers, Colorado State? What? do you remember?
Packers.
Oh, the
Packers,
Packers. Okay.
okay.
How did I miss that? Okay, very good. What do we got here?
That's me and my brother playing football. He's going to be a sophomore this year. He plays receiver for us.
I'm assuming you won the championship. That's a nice.
Is he going to be on varsity this year?
He's like one of the guys fighting for a spot right now.
So that'd be kind of cool for your parents, especially throwing a touchdown to your
Yeah.
brother.
But what year is he going to be?
He's going into his sophomore year.
So you guys are 2 years apart.
And he's a receiver.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
you got to get him in the end zone, right?
if you see
Yeah.
that gap, hit it.
Yep.
All right, this is kind of cool. What are we looking at?
That's
both of us right there.
That was like our first team ever. Like
So you guys go
very
back.
first team.
Oh,
yeah.
we go way back.
How old were you guys in that picture?
Got to be like kindergarten.
Wow.
Right?
Now, were you neighbors or how did you guys?
So we
hook
went
up?
to school together. We went to St. Bonaventure,
Okay.
and we did a
St. Bonnie.
program. Yes, sir. And then,
Okay.
So ever since we were young, and then growing up playing baseball together all the time too. So
So did you guys know from like day one you're going to be Marina Vikings?
I didn't actually.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to Servite,
Oh, wow.
and last second just bailed out. My parents really wanted me to, and I didn't really want to. I wanted to stay local. My brother went to
I get it.
Marina.
I
so-
mean,
Yeah.
It's a great
The idea-
neighborhood, great school, great neighborhood.
okay, I think last one we're all. Oh, wait, two more.
Oh, look at that.
Now,
Read
do you guys
option?
work on proper mesh points when handing off? I mean, if I'm going to really critique and break this down, it's a little high, and you need your right shoulder. Maybe we'll say that first. What am I looking at? I'll shut up.
I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm over here playing defense.
Unless that's starburst on kickoff return, and you're all supposed to huddle up, and I just
Well, I will say this: the ball's not on the ground, so that's a good start.
it's a good
Yeah.
start.
That's-
And that little dude behind you is about to get run over if he doesn't pay attention.
Yeah, that's my brother back there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. And who's the coach?
That's my dad.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Now, are they allowed on the field like that, or are we just warming up here?
I honestly have no clue.
It's been a while.
I'm hoping it's
I
just
forgive
warming
you.
up. I'm hoping it's warming
Let's
up.
fast forward about 15 more years. Oh,
Look
that
at
was
that.
homecoming.
That was
Homecoming?
Homecoming our
Sophomore
freshman year.
Was that freshman?
Yeah, that was freshman year.
okay. And where was the homecoming at? Do you remember?
Just our school.
Okay.
Just have it like in the
Kept
gym.
it simple.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is homecoming the one where the girl asks the guy, or is that what's that dance
Sadie
called?
Hawkins?
Sadie Hawkins.
Yeah.
Do you guys do that anymore?
No, we don't have that one. Most schools call it winter formal around here, but we don't have one.
Yeah, there's homecoming, winter formal, and then prom, right?
I remember
Those are
Sadie
the big
Hawkins. That was
ones,
the
yeah.
best because then they had to come and ask you. It's a lot less stressful. Okay, you guys are off the hook. Nice job. We are on to another wing.
Okay.
Time's
We're
flying.
moving up. This is the bomb. This is the one that I've noticed like most people are talking about. This one, for whatever reason, seems to be like the most well-known or famous one. And this one's going to ramp it up a little bit. Hot pepper meets delicious spices. We'll see about that.
Let's do it.
All right.
Here's to homecoming or winter formal or whatever dance you got coming up. For some reason, this is easy today. I've had days where I'm
Oh,
miserable.
no, oh, you had to
Did
say
I jinx it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shut up.
You had to
Initial
say it.
reactions?
Little spice, little kick to that one.
Feeling it?
That
There
one
it
was-
goes.
I think that was the best tasting one, though.
Probably.
Which one's that, Dole? The Apollo? Or the
No,
that was the bomb?
Yeah, that was number 8, the
Bomb.
bomb, yeah.
All right, good deal. All right, we're going to move on while you guys process the heat. This is the...
There it goes.
Is it hitting?
There it goes.
Should we give him a second here?
How you doing, Jake?
Doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
Don't touch the milk. Don't touch
Never
it.
been better. Dole, get your timer out, please. We're
Yep.
going to move on to the taboo round. I'm going to hand you these cards.
Okay.
You're going to get your teammate to guess as many as you can in 60 seconds.
That one's going to
And I can say anything but what's on the card.
Anything but the word, no visuals, and if you don't know, pass it. You can always come back to it. If you get
Okay.
hung up on one, you're just not doing it, just pass it, move on. And Dole, man, you tell us when we're ready, and we'll light this candle.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Hold on, Dole's screwing this up.
Yeah.
Here, you want me to get to your timer?
All right.
Bruh.
And we ready? And go.
Senior, just graduated, played football with us, receiver.
Todd.
Yes. College, got good college football.
Ohio State.
No.
Are they
We'll
local?
skip it. First game we play.
Westminster.
Yeah, but where?
Boswell
Boswell.
Stadium.
That's fine, yeah.
We lost to them, or we beat them in overtime.
Fountain Valley.
Yes. A school. Some of us went to the camp there. Me and
Redlands?
No. D1 school in LA.
UCLA.
There you go.
I don't even know what that one is. After a score, after you touch
10
down.
seconds.
PAT?
Yeah.
Good. Nice, guys.
Before we go into pads and we play games, what is that called?
Passing league.
Time.
Good job. All right. Not bad, not bad. You're in the running.
Yeah.
So, I know. You started to feel that one
it's
build a
getting
little
to
bit.
you.
Yeah.
Is it getting to you?
Garrett's a warrior, man.
He's the man. Look at that. Not even breaking
He's got to be the
character,
quarterback.
straight
He's got to be
face.
cool. He's a quarterback.
He's a leader.
He's a leader. Right?
Calm and controlled in the huddle.
Yeah, he doesn't panic.
Not too high, not too low. Right?
Yeah.
There you
I'm
go.
good.
That's why you're a 3-year starter. All right. Lightning round. What we're going to do is just ask you some real simple, easy questions. Doesn't take any deep answer. Just give us your initial.
And they're for both of you. Both of you answer.
Okay.
Real
Just
easy.
so you know, the studio is usually freezing, but for filming, we have to turn the AC off because it sounds like one of those big industrial things. So between the hot sauce and just the general heat, because we're in
Yeah.
late July, it's I'm miserable. Okay,
Oh,
you
boy.
ready, Dole?
Yep. Let's
Okay,
go.
this is for both you guys. Just take your turns answering, and we'll knock it out. Which teammate would make the best future president?
Future president. Ooh.
Shaden.
Shaden?
Sorockman.
I'm going to go with William.
Why those guys?
Yeah. Either one.
Will has just got a level head, smart guy,
Okay.
thinking anything you could trust him with, and he's just able to figure something out.
Shaden's like one of the most loyal people I know, and he's like just thinks everything through before he does it.
Love it. Good answer.
All right. Which teammate at Marina would be a great head coach in football?
Shane Cassidy for
Shane
sure.
Cassidy.
You like the leader on the field?
Always bringing the energy. Like,
Yeah.
knows like almost everything about the game for sure.
Which current teammate has the best chance to be a future MMA champion?
Shaden.
Shaden, yeah.
Shaden Sharp.
This guy's like all
Wow.
around, man.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see if it works for the next one. So the smart guys on your team. Which guys on your team have the best chance to get into an Ivy League school or like Stanford?
Let's think.
Like who are the smart guys?
Probably
Will
I
Smart.
go with Will. I go with you.
Yeah.
AP guy?
Yeah, I got like 2 AP classes.
What's your
See, the
GPA?
quarterback's always
Year.
smart.
My GPA is like a 3.0 though, so I don't think I'm.
Yeah, but in
good
AP,
at
AP,
you're fine. Okay. So far up to this point, what would you say your best football memory has been?
I think honestly, either the Segerstrom game last year, league championship game, came down to the wire. Shaden ended up getting.
Was that for the championship?
Yeah.
Like you, okay.
Shaden ended up getting a one-handed game-winning pick. He had a
Wow.
broken arm on one hand,
Really?
and he went
Yeah.
up. and
They were
got it
driving to
together.
take the lead,
Yeah.
win the championship, and he stopped them?
Yep. And then, or the Fountain Valley game for sure. Anthony Fabian, he was our running back last year. He had like,
I was at that game.
yeah,
Yeah.
he had
The
like
overtime
an
game?
insane amount of yards.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah,
A bunch of touchdowns.
that guy was unstoppable.
So just a disclaimer, we weren't covering you at the time, but we were covering Fountain Valley.
Right.
And we couldn't believe it because I know Fountain Valley had that quarterback, and we just
Noah
like,
Banua.
wow, they got
Yeah.
shut down. You guys played a great game.
I think they
against them.
scored on their first drive of the game, and then you guys shut them out the rest of the
was
game.
it.
Remember that? Yeah. All right. If you could meet any famous person in the world, they're alive or not alive, who would it be?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. All
As
right.
well.
Captain Cool.
I think I got to go with Aaron Rodgers though.
Aaron Rodgers. All right. Good.
Yeah, I'm a
picks.
Packers fan. I mean, I know he's not there anymore, but
What, are you a Jets fan now, or?
Nah, still Packers.
Okay. Is there a pro football player you guys try to emulate your style after, or that you kind of watch and want to be that type of player?
I mean, probably like Aaron Rodgers.
Okay,
Like,
that makes
I like
sense.
to move a little bit more, but he has an insane arm.
I like to watch all like the crazy linebackers who just like to get in there. Like I'll watch Ray Lewis and just see him blow up plays and that.
Even the way he
inspiring.
before the game even starts, the way he just gets
Oh,
his
yeah,
team all
just-
jacked
yeah.
up in the hole. All right.
So we played Bob Marley. Awesome intro song, right? So what's your favorite music or singer or group or, what do you like to listen to?
Yeah, I like to listen to reggae.
Okay.
Reggae and some country music. I'll listen to it all really, but if I had to throw something on, probably go reggae or country.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like country or rap probably.
What's your pregame like when you got the headphones on? Is there a specific type of music you listen to, or?
Anything that really just kind of calms me down, I guess. I like to listen to Zach Bryan, Sam Barber, Bob
See,
Marley.
that's an interesting answer. We get more. I think everybody's listening to Ozzy and rap All the players tell us they're trying to like just get their mind right. And they're coming,
Just settle down.
I'm the other way. I like to get myself.
Oh, you're bringing
pumped
it?
up. Yeah.
All right.
For
Well,
sure.
to each his own, right? Okay. Who is your favorite teacher at Marina High School and why?
Oh, definitely. I don't know. I've had a lot of good teachers. Like I don't think I've had a single bad teacher, but I'm gonna say Mr. Arnold. He taught history last year, and he's super involved in our like football program, and he like understands football. So like we talk a lot about sports.
Has he ever coached or had any interest in it, or?
I think he coached baseball. Yeah.
Okay. Baseball. Okay. How about you?
Definitely Mr. Arnold for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mr.
he's
Arnold,
always-
2-0.
So you walk into his class after a game and he kind of asks you, "Hey, what happened
Yeah,
last night?"
yeah.
He's
He
the
knows the
announcer
game.
for our games. Too.
Oh, that's cool.
nice, okay.
Nice. So he's there.
Yeah.
So obviously, yeah.
He's vested.
So I'm near Marina High School, or I'm in the city of Huntington Beach, and I want to go get some food. Where are you telling me to go to?
Jaybirds.
Yeah, Jaybirds.
Jaybirds.
For sure.
They got rid of the rubies on the pier, so you got to go to Jaybirds probably get some food.
What's
Do you
the
know why
best
they
got
got
thing
rid
to
of it? That was like an iconic thing.
I don't know
Okay.
why.
They did it in Seal Beach as well.
Yeah, I know. All the piers
They
knocked
probably
them
just
down.
went out of business.
Possibly.
Well, what are you getting on their menu? What's the best thing to eat?
From Jaybirds? Mm-hmm. I get like spicy. It's like a hot chicken place.
Okay.
So you can handle spice, obviously, right?
Yeah, I don't get the one that's like super spicy. I get like mild or
Okay.
something.
Right.
But
The one where they make you sign a contract, like if you buy this, you get your money back. Okay. This year's Marina team is playing last year's Marina team. Which team is winning?
oh, we're taking them. We're taking them. Yeah.
Blowout, close, overtime?
It'll be.
I think it'll be a good game, but I think we definitely got them.
We'll
we
come
got a
out.
lot of returners, but
You know, all of last year's seniors are going to be watching this. Just
Oh,
so-
I know. I know. I'm not gonna hear the end of it.
All right, that's all right. Stick by your guns.
We just know a lot more about our team and play better like together.
Well, yeah,
Alright.
3-year starter. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to move on?
That's good though. I mean, if you're going to be better this year, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
This
all
is
right.
the green machine. Which one's this one? The mean green?
This is going to be called,
We're almost there, guys. 2 more.
This is number 9, and it is called Extra Mean Green. So this is an interesting one. It's Mad Pepper Scientist, Ed Curie. It's a combo of Ghastly Green Pepper X and the Apollo Pepper.
So this is this year's Marina team beating last year's Marina team. All right, guys. Bottoms up. Just wait.
So you know what a SHU is? Scoville Heat Unit. This one is 702,000 Scoville Heat Units.
By the way, you guys are hanging tough. I got to be honest. Like, we've been doing this now. I think you're team
Yeah.
number 6.
Yep.
And
We ramped up. The first one was 71,000, then 109,000, 135,600. This one is basically 6 or 7 times hotter than
yeah, right.
the last one. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That's freshman stuff. Okay.
Oh!
Yeah, that was the worst one.
That
but
one got me.
I'm still
That
chilling
one.
right
That
now.
one hit the throat.
Your whole.
No, they haven't had milk.
Oh, my gosh. That is the 6th time we've done this, and that still doesn't get any easier.
I got to give these Marine guys credit. I'm not seeing. I mean,
Oh
they're,
my
you can
gosh.
tell it's affecting them, but they're not. You know, yeah, it is delayed. It's the tongue that hurts. Okay, we're moving on to the Cup Stack Challenge. We've already
do it.
explained the rules. They're competing against all the other teams that have come in. It's going to be a level of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you collapse it. When we say go start, and as soon as the first one of you two finish, we're done. All right, Dolan, you ready? I know you're hurting.
And go. Marina is off and running.
Slow
Good
and
time
steady
so
wins
far.
the race. Up. Now collapse it and you're done. Wow. You're in the mix.
All
Good
right.
time.
I forget the other scores, but that's a pretty solid time. How you feeling? All right, a little fist bump there.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
All right. We didn't pace this out as properly as we should have, but we're down to the last one. We're pretty much at the end of the interview. We certainly want to thank you guys for coming in. We're going to be at a couple of your games this year. For those of you who don't know, we've added Marina to our Sunset League coverage this year. By the way, just for those of you who don't know,
Viking
there's
pride.
still a Sunset League. Every other sport has a Sunset League. They just broke up football. So you were the only team that we weren't covering in the traditional Sunset League, so it made sense to add you guys.
Yep.
We've had some other teams inquire, like, hey, do you want to cover us? Why not us? Well, we're covering
I'm
the
stoked
Sunset
that we
League.
got Marina. This is going to be fun.
100%.
It's going to be awesome.
But we're growing slowly but surely. The goal is to get this thing even bigger, but, it's got to be done organically, naturally. How you feeling, by the way?
Oh,
I'm good.
Okay, good.
well,
We
this
got
last
one more.
I'm good.
This is the last dab. This is the Apollo. It's an extra dab of this ungodly spicy sauce, if you dare. So they're actually daring
Does
you.
this say ungodly?
Yeah. So
Good
Scoville
choice of
heat
words.
units.
Let's get some more.
Last one, 702,000. You ready for this one, gentlemen?
Yeah, we're ready.
2 million.
Okay, here we go.
So here's the deal. We've been talking about winning games,
2
league
million.
championships, and all that. This is for a CIF championship. It's time to get a ring
All right.
on those fingers. So here's to Marina football being CIF champions.
Marina, CIF champions.
Good luck, boys. Give it a second.
That one, I'm already feeling that one.
Oh, boy.
Now, the good news is you have practice in what?
Like 3
About
hours.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Go home, get some food in you, absorb this stuff. And
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
A lot of
gentlemen.
milk,
I'm trying
yeah.
to speak
Thank you
here.
guys.
any shout outs you want to give before we cut this thing?
Coach T.
Shout out
Definitely
Coach T.
to
Shout out Coach
T.
Johnson. Shout
Awesome.
out everybody. Shout out all the coaches.
Well, listen, guys, again, we really appreciate you coming in. Best of luck this year when we covering you guys. Nothing but positive energy, positive vibes. We actually got a gift for you, Taryn. Hold that up because you got all the way to the end. We've got the Sunset Rewind Ring of Fire t-shirts. Taryn, you want to hold that up to the camera? No, now you're blocking.
And remember to go on sunsetrewind.com as well. Follow us and like us on YouTube. All our videos are on Sunset Rewind. And you can follow us and like us on X at Sunset Rewind, as well as Instagram at Sunset Rewind. And hey, don't forget, California Showcase coming up in February.
Go get that scholarship.
So thank you very much, Garrett. And thank you very much, Jake, for being here. Wish you all the best this season. Go Vikings. Take care, and God bless.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Good job,
Go
guys.
Vikings.